Hi guys, I'm Exactchaos and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. We're playing with the oil update. Okay, so let me pause it just for a second and let's see. It's been a while since I played. I had a bit of a look at other people's power setups and I think I finally got the drift of what's up with the power distribution. And you guys that know what's going on, of course, must have been going crazy when I was doing all of this. So we're gonna start to fix the power grid. I think that's what our main focus of this episode is gonna be. The other thing that I did find quite interesting when looking around at other people play the last few days is that actually the germs aren't that bad, and even breathing in this oxygen is not a big deal. We've got some slime lung hanging around here, probably this guy. But even breathing that in is not a big deal. So we shouldn't be too afraid of, say, digging this out and sorting things out. And even this is, if they wash their hands, they should be fine. Oh, look at all that food poisoning over there. So even this, if they dig it out, should be fine. But so let's get back. Let's get back to things. Our oxygen is not doing great, so we'll need to update what's going on over here. We've got circuits overloading, so really our base is not very sustainable. We've got a decent temperature in here, but that won't last, I believe, given that all of our water and so on is so hot, and our oxygen that pops out here is probably fairly hot too. So we need to be better at our power layout. That's what it is. And the decor expectation problem. So see, we're up at fairly substantial stress at 22%. And this we really need to sort out by doing a better setup of the power. Okay, so what we need to do is run a backbone a heavy watt backbone, and my thinking is we're gonna run it say up here and up at the top of our base, and we're gonna cut through there somewhere, and then we're gonna drop in wires as and when required. Okay, so that's kind of gonna be the plan. Okay, let's get out of this so we see. So yes, I don't think we need a ton more base space, especially not that much to the top. Got a lot of water over here. We don't necessarily need to funnel that water into anything else. We just maybe need to make sure that we don't kind of puncture that and fill up our base. But what I'm thinking is we run the heavy watt over the top here. So let's plan that out just for a second. Heavy watt, what do we have to build the heavy watt with? So overheat temperature, decor is plus 10% if it's copper. And I don't think it's going to heat up, to be honest. So my thinking is we need to run it somewhere up here. Okay. Are we going to run it all the way around though? Because we still need to feed. How much do we need to feed on this side? We don't need to feed anything over here apart from this. So we might be able to do like two substations over here and then run two different wires out down there, and we can do two substations over there. And all that then means is this whole power setup we've got going on over here, we need to move in here somewhere. I think that's kind of what I'm getting at. So this whole thing here needs to be a nice big heavy watt setup. Okay, so what do we have over here to deal with? We've got some chlorine. Yeah, we need a big heavy watt setup going on over here. So let's start off by actually replacing some of our heavy watt setups right there. Now that I think about it, I can't actually build through a door once the door is there. So that's a bit of a bummer, I think. We'll do that one. And then we'll have to see how pressurized is this. This is extremely pressurized, but I'm hoping the guys with the suits shouldn't have a big problem with the pressure. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be a bit of a bummer to try and sort that out. I don't think there's a lot of germs in here, right? Some food poisoning. Oh yes, of course, food poisoning. This is where our stuff is coming from. Okay. Anyway, what we're going to do is let's get started. We'll start sorting that out. I want to start moving these things also. And I'm kind of wondering about this hydrogen. I want to take care of that too. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that I want to sort out with regards to the power in this episode. This water though, how can I get this water? Should I just pump the water over there? I'm thinking I need to pump the water over there and sort it out that way, or at the very least have a little separate one. What can we do? If I build another, let's say if we build ooh, I need both actually. Okay, let's do that. Let us do that. Let's pump the water over there to start with. So let us get rid of these two. So shall we please deconstruct this and that and that. Okay, so guys, do your thing. Come and deconstruct all of these things. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this bad boy, and I'm going to deconstruct all of these, and we're going to slightly, I'm going to fill this one up there and close this off more. Yeah, plants have died. Yes, I'm aware of that. This guy is stuck down there, of course, so I need to give him a bit of a ladder. What has he got down here with him? Sandstone. So he's got tons of sandstone. Give me a sandstone ladder, please. Sandstone. Alright. Yeah, sandstone. So dig yourself out of there. Yes, plants have died. Okay, let's sweep this up, please. Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it. Thank you. Yeah, get yourself out of there. Quickly, we need to sort out. Okay. Oh, you can get a bit of breathing room there. Good stuff. Okay, we're sweeping, we're sweeping. All of this is still going well. Lots of coal being produced, I think. Yeah, like 20 tons of coal. So all of that is working. I want to move all of this out of the base. So yeah, get out of there. Perfect. So now the next step for us is to get in some plumbing. Give me a liquid pump. It's going to be a temporary one. So for now, just grab a bit of copper down there. Pop it in there. Give me a bit of piping. It's going to be a temporary setup though. So what I'll do... Nothing is actually being piped in here. So there's nothing I can hook onto that would go that way. Okay, well, that's not great. Okay, so just run it up here. And then I'm kind of thinking what I'll do is I'll do a bridge, a liquid bridge. In and out over there, like so. We'll run it in there, out there, through there, in there, and run it down here. And this is a temporary setup, so don't worry about that too much. Probably cancel some of that because I am gonna start removing this to make this a little bit bigger, so we can have room for that. Okay, perfect. Now what I want to do is let's deconstruct this. Okay. So we've got all of this stuff plunging down in there. Splash. Nice, I like it. Okay, now what you need to do now is actually let's build up this wall a little bit more. Just standard sandstone is going to be fine. I'm going to build it up to there and we'll put a door in on that side. On this side, however, I am thinking... actually, let's ladder that down there. That's just that, so that's fine. So we'll put a door on that side. I don't think this will actually waste anything down here, so that's okay. I'll do. Well, actually, let's start moving to these guys. Let's just use whatever we have. So pop that in there. I also see they use this without it actually requiring power. So that's not bad either. So we'll get in there, and then what we can do is we need to put a bit of a tile somewhere, like over there, for instance. And I'll run that in there too. So we'll get a tile in there, and that's where we'll pop the other kind of what do we call that thing? What do we call that thing? The bottle emptier. Will we pop the bottle emptier on this side? Over here, what I'll do is I will deconstruct this piece of ladder, please, so I can put in another airlock over there. So rotate that for me, please. Pop that in there. Nice. So let's just give that a pause again. And what I want to do is the liquid vent. Actually, is that okay? Shall we cancel the liquid vent for me, please? Let's get a little bit more piping. Just a little bit that way, and then we'll put the liquid vent right there. And that's unreachable. Good. So give me a piece of actually give me the pitcher pump. The pitcher pump is going to go in here, and hopefully you guys can actually stand on that. Okay, that's fine. So let's do the pitcher pump like so. Perfect. Everything's being built nicely over here. That thing is still a little bit out of the way. Okay, bottle emptier, rotate it for us. Pop it in there. Pitcher pump. I think this is now reachable. Nice. Using the pitcher pump, that is now reachable. Good stuff. Wow, that's taking a bit of time. Yeah, that's working well. Perfect. So once we get some power over here, and power is going to be a problem because we've got like circuit overloads everywhere. Okay, sort that out for us. Empty this out. This is going to be our new coal setup. We're going to dig out this entire piece over here for our new coal power items. Nice, and then we can start reclaiming a lot of stuff. That's also pretty dirty down there, so I wouldn't mind giving that a bit of a sweep. Not a mop, a sweep. Pause, give me a sweep. I want to actually give you a pretty decent run at it, so give me a good priority to go and sweep down there. Everybody's having a morning shower. Now, go down there and get yourself a sweeping. Okay, so that's our new water setup. So as soon as they build the rest of this, we should start plunging some more water in there. Nice going. Pretty keen on sorting out, yeah, so we've got real power problems over here. Real power problems. Picking up a lot of this stuff. They said very little because it was really only the kind of tiles over there that was the issue. Should be able to pick up a fair bit of this. Got tons of coal in there to keep our power running at some point. That's being built. That's perfect. Get these last two pieces out there, please. And then we'll start really heavily excavating this as soon as we can pump the water over there. I just want to make sure we actually do pump the water over there. It's gonna be important. 21 degrees over there, 22 degrees, this is 30 degrees, and this is damn hot. These heavi-watts, are they actually doing anything? Very little, to be honest, in terms of cooling this water. It is a little bit cooler. A little bit. So this thing isn't actually overflowing, but it is a little bit cooler. Are we finished cleaning this out? This is like, oh, it's unreachable. Ah, so you can't actually get there, but you've run across there though. Fine, let's just cancel that. I'm not gonna worry about those two little pieces over there. Can you... Yeah, that's okay. Everything else is kind of okay. Hopefully that water won't go too much higher than, they say, this level here. And since the biggest pressure is down there, I'm hoping we wouldn't see a lot of cracking happening. Yes, there we go. The water is coming. So if I have a look at the piping, what's the size of these? 10 kgs. So I'm hoping we can get that sorted out over this way fairly quickly. So in the meantime, let's start digging out the rest of the base over here. So let's get, what do we have over here? Let's do some igneous rock. We're gonna run it through there. Okay, and we will also dig that out. Right, so let's start digging out all of this. Oops, not what I had in mind. So please come and dig out these two for us too, please. ASAP. The water stopped flowing. So come and sort. You are sorting it out. One more. Yeah, you're sorting out the other one too. Pump it over that way. Good stuff. You're digging this one out. Dig out some more of this. Oh, there's oxalite in there. Cancel the dig out of the oxalite. Should be consumed fairly quickly. Very breathable area that. How's our oxygen going just in general? No, it's fine. It is fine. We are producing sufficient amounts of it. But yeah, it is a little bit of a concern over here. Our geyseries are doing well. Okay, keep digging out. How's our food doing? Our food is doing okay. Building broken. Oh, so these have stopped being a problem. I'm not gonna fix those. They're okay. That's fine. They can stay like that. Also, I want to just put this down a little bit. 7. It's a little bit too intense. That. How much? How full is our fridge? Our fridge is practically full. Give me a copy of these settings and pop them in there, just so that there's another spot. Okay, what are you guys on about? Low oxygen? Really? Oh, this spot over here is a bit of a low oxygen spot. Yeah, we're getting a lot of overload damage. It's really important we sort out our power. So what is this? Is this thing breaking? Okay, they're picking up iron ore and fixing stuff and so on. I think what we need to do is probably put in some heavy-watt wire over here. Wherever we can put in heavy-watt wire, that's going to be part of the plan. We should probably do so. So give me some... Oof, we're running out of a lot of heavy-watt wire. Why can't I... Potential power. There we go. Okay, lock them in like that. And we'll sort out the rest as we go. Just don't want to damage the these guys. So yeah, I've been doing it completely wrong. All of your power sources should go on the heavy-watt, and then you just do spur offs to the stuff that needs power. So it's good to have your power in one central location. And we're working our way towards getting that sorted. Can we please dig that out, whatever that is? Dig the rest of that out. Is our oxygen a real big problem? I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, I'm very worried that what's going on over here. Heavy-watt wire is being implemented. Please build it. Oh, that guy's digging down there. Nice, nice. I like it. I am wondering if I shouldn't, as a temporary measure, how much algae do we have? Algae, we've got tons of algae. I'm wondering if we shouldn't, as a temporary measure, implement an algae deoxidizer somewhere. So let's have a quick look. Where's our power such that we can probably put a deoxidizer in here? Somewhere over here is probably a good way of, if we can bridge it. We'll be able to bridge it as a temporary measure, certainly. Over here, and we can also pop one down over here. So we'll put 2 algae deoxidizers. So give me some of these. Give me one. This side is looking pretty good, but we're gonna need so give me one over there, and then give me one where over here. It'll drive it down, right? Actually, there's already that wire that's going down there, so let's just pop it in there and we'll wire it up that way. So give me some wire, whatever we have available. I'm a little bit concerned about some of this. So you can go in there, and how much power does that thing take? I can't remember. And you could just pop in straight over there, and that should give us a a bit of extra oxygen. This is filling up slowly. Very slowly. Shall we unlock this? Okay, so we've got some heavy-watt wire set up over there, and I'm kind of thinking on this side we should do the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this, right? And that. And let's deconstruct this door for me. And then we'll finish that one off and take out all of those other little cable thingies. Yeah, so I don't think I've actually got the wire sorted through there, yeah. So let's deconstruct this door too. Deconstruct that door for us. Okay, sorted out. Okay, that's been deconstructed. Give me my heavy-watt wire. Let's fill this one out here. Nice. As soon as that's done, we can take out all the other wires. Perfect. Is everything being built otherwise? Yeah, everything's getting there. I really need to sort out whatever. That's all kind of broken, so that's okay. I don't mind that for now. We'll fix it at some point if we ever decide to use it again. Okay, so that's been done. Don't do that. I'd rather us not allow any access forward from this point onwards, and you can deconstruct this one for me. So now no access, please. So once you clear that out, we'll update the heavy-watt wire, and I think then once that's built you can actually put in the airlocks, and what I'll do is I'll put in the mechanized airlocks. Ooh, that's not what I had in mind actually. Let's cancel that. Can I turn it around? I cannot. Bastards. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the manual airlock in there. I don't want that to, because it's gonna, or is it gonna be a problem? It's not gonna be a problem. Cancel, put in the mechanized airlock, and so I can actually see what the difference is. It shouldn't be a problem, that. Okay, so that's been done. Give me my heavy-watt wire over here. Let's fix that up. Excellent. So get that done so we can build in the new. Yeah, fix up all of this. Fix it up, fix it up. Do we have our algae deoxidizers running? We do. Excellent. So we'll get a bit more oxygen in here now. So we can look at moving over things down there. There's a little bit of natural gas up here. Perfect. So that's been done. So now give me my new... where is it? My door. Give me my door. Mechanized airlock. Pop it in there. Build that one. Then we'll take that other one out. Okay, this is slowly getting done. Very slowly. Oh, Wiswarts! To be honest, this is probably where we should move our entire oxygen operation over here. I think so. I think that'll be good. So we can actually run the oxygen through the cold water over there. And I want to get in here to see what's going on there. We are making our way that way though. Perfect. So that's now working. We don't get popped eardrums, right? So that's still the entombment that's been there for forever. This is still slowly running. Perfect. What's going on over here? Do they still have stuff to eat down here? Coal. What's that? Granite. So they've still got some granite down here, but there should be tons of coal. Tons of coal. I want to get that other hatch down here too at some point. Probably need a little bit of something to do that though. So our power is going well over here. That keeps going. We'll keep running our base. Yeah, I want to move this entire operation. This entire operation needs to move out of here so we can actually look at doing some agriculture down here at the bottom of the base. Okay. So, how have we progressed over here? Can you guys come and build this, please? Still a copper door. Is there still a fair bit of copper we can use? Oh, there's gold amalgam. We really need to switch over to gold for most things. But there's a lot of wire and so on that I'll deconstruct and reuse and so on. We can pop some of this up there. Ooh. This is melting. Ooh, there's another Wiswart. Oh, there's tons of Wiswarts in here. I'm going to make a great cold setup at some point. It's just, everything just takes a little bit longer. Wrong element? Oh, all of this action with the door is causing problems. So deconstruct that one. How are we going over here? Have we dug this out? We have. So let's grab more sandstone. Pop it through there. So my next big piece of the puzzle is going to be, I'm not going to dig into this or into that for now. What I'll do is I will actually insulate this with, I think, granite, right? Overheat temperature, thermally reactive. I'm just going to do it with granite, right? Let's just do that. I think that's fine. Let's make sure we insulate that side of the... hang on. Well, as long as we insulate everything, right? Okay, the one thing, cancel all of this quickly, very quickly cancel all of this. We need to see where we're going to run our heavy-watt wire. And, of course, this is going to be problematic in the sense that we can't actually get there. And we definitely don't want to be opening up a lot of these hydrogen things unless we make better use of them. Okay, so let's just get the next set over here. And so say 4 down. We'll run it through there. And there's a little bit of polluted oxygen in here, which is interesting. So do that, get that built, and we will dig out that over there. There's a lot of polluted oxygen and stuff over here that we can kind of sort out. We can actually even start seeing about pooling some polluted water together somewhere. Oh yes, so since we've actually, I want to deconstruct the wires, please. If we do that, I want to deconstruct all of this. I don't think I need to deconstruct that one, so let's cancel these. So let's do that. Let's leave that in place and see how that goes. The other thing I want to deconstruct is running through here, please. So once we deconstruct that, we should be okay. Okay, that's been deconstructed, so give me my power, and I will pop that through there. And then once that's built, I'll put in the other airlock over there, and then we'll see how that goes. Okay, guys, yes, I'm going to put a cut in this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. So I'm Exactchaos. This has been Oxygen Not Included Exactly. If you've liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you've got some questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.